is the guy's video. I'm talking beer and I'm talking meat. A nice appetizer. And then a big lump of meat. Nothing else. Some of you would have seen the video where I ate a whole chicken on video. It's in there somewhere. You might find it if you look hard enough. And I'm going to do this today. And what I do is I put a whole lemon inside the bird, perforated with a knife, so the essence of the lemon permeates the whole bird, so every bite tastes lemony. Then I sprinkle over it all-purpose seasoning, salt and herbs and everything like that, and copious amounts of chili flakes. Now, when the bird is cooking, it oozes out this incredible, beautiful sauce. Now that, look, you can see that, that's the fat that's come out of the bird, mixed with all the herbs and the chilies and everything, and it's super duper tasty. So I'm going to rip this carcass to pieces and I'm going to be dipping it in there. Whilst I've got some hillbilly music on. Now, unfortunately, I've got shit. I've got a load of grease on the floor that's dripped out. We'll deal with that in a bit. But, look, I don't know whether you like to watch this shit or not, but because there's something about it. When you watch people eat, right, you know when they cook food, if they don't, you know, you don't see them eating it, do you? You gotta see them eating the fucking thing. You gotta see them, Oh yeah! Chicken wing. We're not going to leave very much, people. We're not going to leave very much. And that bit in the end there. Big lump of succulent chicken breast. Oh man, all that spicy chicken skin, get a load of that together with the fats. Now, if you were a bachelor, this shit is perfect. Buy yourself a fresh chicken, stick the perforated lemon inside, sprinkle all your preferred herbs on it. Good evening. This one is cooked in the bag. It's one of those that you cook in the bag, which keeps it more moist. So it's about an hour and a half, and then I'll take it out of the bag and then brown it up for about 20 minutes to make sure all this skin is nice and crisp. I'm going to eat the lot, people. All the fat, all the skin, full of collagen, makes your hair grow, shit like that.
And the people that you see behind me, they're our sanctuary choir. Our sanctuary choir sings every Sunday for our traditional service. And if you would like a choir to sing in,
it is so good.
All you have to do is have a poll.
I've got another bum beer.
To be in the choir. So we would love to have you.
So let me pull that off. Wow, look at, can you see that? Look at this, people. Mmm.
Happy to share this concert with you. And would you make welcome Big First Baptist welcome to Carson Peters and Iron Mountain Band.
Mmm. This chicken fat with the seasoning, the chilies. It's incredible. So you don't order a whole chicken on your first date, guys. She has to be used to you before she can let you get away with that. Ah! Oh yes. It's so super satisfying. It's just what we're designed to be. Look at that golden fat mixed with water. Now look, these birds are pumped with water. Of course they are. They're injected with water to volumise their weight. It's deception. But I guess it adds to the tenderness when you're cooking it. Now when you cook it in the bag, it's just super tender. You know, oh God. In the old days when you used to have chicken for Sunday lunch, the chicken invariably used to be dry because those cooking bags weren't invented then. And so the chicken would get dried out. And the first to get dried out will be the breast. But now with these cooking bags, that keeps all the moisture in. No more dry breast. Now, I'm going to eat this leg and then I'll let you guys go. Now, a roast lunch. Of course, with vegetables and stuffing and all that. It's alright, like, but if you can just eat meat, it beats the pants off all the rest of that stuff. It really does. Every last bite of meat just satiates the spirit. Ow! Ow! Whoo! Let's get some fat skin with all the spices over it. Oh man. Earth experience. I can't fault it, to be fair, people. I'm coming back. Now, here's the thing. I listen to quite a lot of David Icke. He's on the ball and he knows what's wrong. But one of the things he says when he's speaking about the spirituality facet is that this is a simulation, we're all trapped, it's a prison planet, and it's run by archons and all that. And even when we die, we'll be offered the light to go towards, or Jesus, or God, or Allah, or whatever to entice us, you know, all in the simulation. Come this way, come this way. And, you know, he and other people say it's a trap that gets you recycled back into it. It says you don't want to go to any of those. You just, you know, just deny all those things and then you end up what you really are. Infinite awareness, you know, what has been and is and always will be. And I'm like, well look, I've tried this infinite awareness, people, in the deepest of meditations, and to be quite frank, it's a bit boring. That's why infinite awareness I think created this thing. I don't know whether it's this soul trap and all this business. To be frank, people, I've had a fucking great time on planet Earth. I've done a lot of shit, travelled all over the world and had a fucking blast. It's absolutely amazing. I can't fault it in any shape or form. So, I'm coming back. The alternative, don't come back. You're infinite awareness. Well, when you're infinite awareness, you're nothing, basically. You're infinite awareness, aware of awareness, nothing else. You can't eat chicken, you can't have sex, you can't fucking do all this wonderful stuff that human beings do. It's great. That's why cosmic consciousness has created this sort of dream thing. Because it wants to experience, because it's bored shitless of being infinite awareness. Fuck infinite awareness. I'm coming back. Are you coming back? Who wouldn't want to come back? People that have been super depressed all their lives, I suppose. You know, I can't get my head around that experience. I even know I've been subject to, you know, varieties of depression. I learned a great deal from it. And now I respect and honour this life. I'm feeling fucking sorry for myself. Oh, I'm suffering. We're supposed to suffer. If you can't suffer, then you'll never appreciate people, and that's the thing. It's all part and parcel of the Earth experience. And so, any of you that want to shirk the suffering, You're fools. There is so much positive stuff to come out of suffering. You can't have one without the other. And when you've suffered, people, then of course you greatly appreciate times when you're not suffering. Otherwise, fucking idiots just take their life for granted, don't they? Now, Muppets have been brought up by helicopter parents in sheltered lives. They don't know they're fucking born. They don't know they're fucking born. You gotta travel, you gotta experience, you gotta suffer. And then you enjoy it. When you've been absolutely starving in your life, and then you have a full plump chicken before you remember that, and you go, I remember when I was starving, I was suffering, now I'm not suffering. Now I'm living like a Greek god. Well, we're getting there, aren't we? We're getting there. I love all these little bits. All these back muscles. It's more exciting than the breast meat. Well, how many of you dudes who don't really cook are thinking, fuck! I'll have a bit of that. I'll have a bit of that. Fuck off. I only like it if it's really crispy. Right. We're on the last leg of the journey, people. We've got that. We've got that. Oh, fuck. It's so juicy, so tender. So spicy. And then I'm going to boil this carcass down, get the stock from it, and make a stew. Right. Alrighty then. Okay. Well, on a homeward journey, people. Let's do it. Now, 20 years ago you couldn't have done this. The breast would have been dry. Dry ass motherfucker. I suppose some people would have worked out to cook the bird in bacon foil. Old school. But my stepmom never worked that one out. It was all dry breast. Ah. Oh yeah. Well, I'm full. Now, a hungry man would just chew that to folk, and it'd be great. Can you imagine all the bone marrow and the, bits of gristle and everything like that? But I'm full now. Maybe that's one of the next projects. Eat the fucking lot. Eat everything. Crunch up all these soft bones. That way I'd know that I'm a real wild man, not just a pretend one. I'm only a pretend one at the minute, people. You want to see wild? Wild is when you eat the whole fucking thing. Then once I've ate the whole thing like this, I eat it raw. I bite the head off a live chicken and swallow it whole. And then just tear it and chew it all and spit the feathers out. Wow! Thank you, restaurateur. Why aren't there any restaurants serving this shit? Real meals for real men. That's what the restaurant should be called. Real meals for real men. And you go in there and you just eat fucking steak and lamb chops and pork chops and anything like that. And then you come out, and then you go to the gym, and you do all that manly stuff. Come on, you gotta have a laugh, people. Wow, well, I tell you what's great about this meal. There's no pots. There's no half a dozen saucepans. With all that shit going down. That's it. Just one cutting board and one baking tray. Beard enjoyed himself anyway.